I hope you're doing super well. Today we're going to have a candle wax reading about what it is that you need to hear right now. But before we start the reading, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to all of the new subscribers to the channel. I think it was yesterday or the day before, I saw that the channel had actually reached 200 subscribers. And I was literally in disbelief because actually I created this channel about a year ago. It was sometime this time last year, right? And it's something that I was wanting to do for quite some time, like years and years. But I only started actually posting videos this year, about a few months ago, 1 to 2 months ago. And I remember that I was so scared when I started doing this. I didn't actually know how people would react to the messages that were coming through, if the messages would reach the right people, and a bunch of other worries that I had as well. But so far, everyone's just been so sweet and supportive. And whenever I see your comments, I just feel like very loving energies coming through. And I just wanted to say a huge thank you to you all and just say that I'm absolutely loving this energy exchange. You guys are absolutely amazing. So, yeah, please comment on my videos as well, just to let me know some feedback, whether you're enjoying the videos or not, if they resonate with you at all. Just because I'm still very new to all of this, and I want to know if you want me to continue doing these videos or not, okay? Well, with that being said, let's dive into your reading. And it's going to be candle wax reading, right? And we're going to have two piles. We're just going to look at what messages you need to hear right now, okay? That's the theme of this reading. So we're going to have two piles, and we're just going to have one bowl, okay? This is how I felt we should do the reading today. So, yeah, you can pick your pile. So pile 1 will be this green candle, and pile 2 will be this pink candle, okay? So you can pause the video or you can listen to the whole reading if you prefer. There might be messages in both piles for you. That's absolutely fine as well. But yeah, we will start. Actually, I bought this bowl specifically for this reading. I was just out and about, and I think the shape, because it's like a starfish, right? Just really caught my eye. So, yeah, maybe someone here that's watching has something related to the sea. Maybe they do something that's related to the sea or nature. But anyway, we will see what the messages have to say to you, okay? What messages come through. So we will start with pile number 1. Hello, pile 1, whoever chose this green candle. Let's see what messages you need to hear right now. Let's have a look what messages you need to hear right now. Okay, I know the candle's green, but someone here actually needs to connect to the color green more, okay? It's just a specific message that I'm getting for somebody. Maybe wear more green items, eat more green foods, something to do with green. It could be something related to your heart chakra as well. Maybe you need to work on your heart chakra, listen to some heart chakra meditation. What else for pile number 1? Okay, there's a specific message for somebody. If you're an artist or if you're creative in some way, if you have something that you do that's artistic and creative, right? It could be painting, drawing, writing, even for somebody here composing lyrics or singing, something to do with music. There's a message that comes through that some of you will create a piece of art related to your craft, right? This is something that you do. It's like a hobby of yours. Could be even something that you do professionally, but you're going to create a piece of art here that's going to stir emotions in a group of people. So there's a group of people that will either see or hear or watch your your creative your creativity, right? Your art, your piece of art. And this will stir a lot of emotions. So you will become known because of this artistic creation of yours, okay? There's another message here for somebody. Somebody here, you will go to a place that it's related to pirates, okay? So it could be something to do like a museum, like a theme park. I think places like that exist, like theme parks and something here to do with pirates, okay? And you will go to this place and there will be a sign for you in this place about something that you've been asking about, something that's been on your mind. It's a question that's been on your mind, and you will go to this place and you will get your answer. Very interesting message. There's another message that comes through, but it's quite a sensitive topic, okay? So if somebody here, if you lost a child, okay, in the sense of that they're no longer with us in this world, their spirit is watching over you, they're looking over you, but they want you to not be sad. They want you to get out of this state of sadness, because where they are at the moment, where they are now, they want you to know that they are fine. They're absolutely fine. You need to take care of yourself, okay? That's just a specific message for somebody. Okay, I see the image of an owl. It looks like an owl, right? And owls, they're basically a symbol of knowledge, right? And I want to say here, you will gain some knowledge soon. I want to say up to a year from when you watch this reading. There's something here about you gaining knowledge, but I sense here that it's in the form of study, okay? There's something new here that you're going to start studying. This could be a new language. It could be something also related to law. Law, languages. Also for somebody here, the initial, the letter L, could mean something for somebody. Also the letter C. By the way, if you were thinking of enrolling on a course, starting to learn something, even if it's by yourself, it doesn't have to be formal learning here. It could be just something that you're doing on your own, by your own accord. The message that comes through is do it, okay? Because this this knowledge that you will gain, you will be able to apply it into your life. It'll be very useful to you, okay? Somehow. Definitely do it if you've been thinking of studying a certain subject or a certain course here. Any other messages for pile one? Pile one, pile one. Okay, so I see the image of a butterfly. And I also see the image of, it's like the butterfly is flying towards the star. So the message that I come here, because butterflies, they're like a symbol of transformation, okay? So butterflies, they're like a caterpillar in a cocoon, and then they transform to the butterfly. But here, you're not only transforming to a butterfly, you're also moving towards this star. And I feel like this is all you. It's your path of your transformation. If you are a very shy person, if you're scared to speak in public, if you're scared to voice your opinions, if you're scared to show yourself, maybe you don't post a lot on social media, maybe you're just a shy person in general, maybe you just like to keep to yourself. Here, I want to say that you're going to be coming out of your shell very soon. You're going to come out of your shell. You're going to be expressing yourself to the world, to an audience, to a specific group of people. And you're going to become the star in this situation. People are going to be mesmerized. That's the word that I'm hearing. Mesmerized by your power, by your presence, by your energy that you're passing on through expressing yourself and voicing your opinions. Okay, a message here. If you work with numbers, maybe you're an accountant, maybe I also heard computer science, something to do with numbers and computers and technology. Um, you could be an engineer, just STEM subjects, I want to say. There's a message here for you that you could be overworked. You could be, maybe you're working late hours here, maybe you're working long hours of the day. I see someone here working by themselves. Maybe you work a lot on your own and you're working long hours. You need to take time to rest here, okay? Get somebody to help you. There's something here about you needing to take some time for yourself. There's also a message here about the universe giving you a push. The universe wants you to go in a certain direction here. You're receiving a push from the universe. What is it about? What is this about? Career, business, finances, yes. Pentacles, okay. The universe wants you to do something through your work, through your efforts, through something here to do with the way that you gain money, okay? There's something here about you being in the right place at the right time with the right people. So it could be a situation that you might be finding yourself in unexpectedly, okay? Maybe you will, let's say just an example, you will go out one day, but it wasn't your plan to go out that day, and you will meet somebody. You will meet somebody that will you will talk, okay, and maybe you will say something about your plans, your long-term goals here, and this person will give you the idea of where you will head, okay? There's something here about you connecting with somebody and you being led to the right direction, and this is all, it's basically fate, okay? It's the universe putting you in the right direction, showing you the right direction here. What else for pile number 1? I also see it's a rune. So it's the rune, I think it's Fehu. I'm not sure that's how you pronounce it, but I think that's how it's pronounced, right? And it's a rune related to abundance, material gain, wealth. So I want to say that there's abundance and financial gain on the way to you. Your goals are being achieved also, okay? If you had like a specific goal in your mind, if you had a goal of reaching something by a certain time frame, you will reach this, okay? Let's see what else for pile number 1. Yes, you're pointed in the right direction. There's something here about you being pointed in the right direction, pile 1. Very, very strong message. It's showing me the same message again and again, and it's something to do with your finances, something to do with your money, career, and business, okay? You're being led to the right direction, the right people, the right choices. What else for pile 1? If you're into like, I think it's called radical sports, right? Because I see it's like the image of somebody skydiving. if you could be going skydiving soon, but if you're into radical sports, you could be meeting a group of people, or you could be doing that with a group of people soon. So sports that give adrenaline, right? There's a message here about people that are into that, about you getting together with people, a group of people. Somebody is bored here. You'll come out of this state of boredom soon. Up to 3 weeks, okay? There's a message here about three, the number three. 3 weeks, up to 3 months. Your life will not be boring anymore. You'll be super, super busy. Anything else for pile one? Okay, I also see a message. It's like two energies colliding, two people, two worlds. Yeah, two people who have their backs turned on each other are getting closer and closer until they collide. You could be meeting somebody soon. I'm sensing here this is two people that don't know each other yet. And they don't know that they've been looking for each other. Interesting. There's something here about a slow movement. So slow but steady as well. Slow but steady. And there's also news from family of yours from afar. Good news, by the way, okay? There's good news coming from you. It could be from a cousin, just distant family that will giving you some good news soon. And there's also another message that someone at a distance, this is romantic, okay? This is a different message separate to the one before. Someone is building a path to you. You don't know this yet. And it's telling me that I have to stop, okay? Yes, this person, this last message that I gave you, this person they're building a road to you. They're at a distance. This is physical distance, okay? It's not just metaphorical. But you don't see this yet. You don't know about it yet. It's taking form. They are planning. They're in the energy of planning here, okay? And I also want to take out a few cards for you. I feel like I should take some cards for you, pile one. Let's see some extra messages that are coming for you. What you need to hear. What messages you need to hear. I won't take a lot of cards, just a few. Just some extra messages, pile one. 8 of Wands. Okay, you have the 8 of Wands. You have the 6 of Wands. And you have the 4 of Wands. A lot of wands, a lot of fire energy here. You could be a fire sign, by the way, or you have fire energy very prominent standing out in your birth chart, okay? But there's something about here that it's about communication that's coming your way that's going to bring you to a state of stability. If you're waiting on some news about something, about it could be work, it could be news from a person, news from family, but it's something here related to your success, to your victory, okay? And this is coming to bring you stability. You're going to be very, very happy with this news soon, okay? You can watch out for an email. Check your junk folder. That's a specific message for somebody. You could find something there. Just be careful. Just pay attention to your notifications here, because it might go like unnoticed, okay? It might take you days to see a message that you could see earlier. Here you have potential to see this soon, like very fast moving energy. But I want to ask also, I want to get what this is about. What is this about for pile one? Yeah, we did have a message here about some knowledge that you were invested in learning. You were going to be invested in learning something new, right? If you are in the process of enrolling on a course, if you're thinking of enrolling on a specific course, specific something here related to knowledge, right? Something that's going to give you knowledgeable gain. For someone here, I'm guessing something related to social media as well. It could be that as well. But you'll hear good news about this. What else could it be? It could be from a certain person that you were waiting from. Maybe they were hot and cold with you, but now they're coming with clarity and with reassurance, is what I'm hearing. Maybe you were in doubts if this person likes you, if they're into you or not. Here I'm sensing a new person, okay? New energy. By the way, not somebody from your past. If you were waiting on a past person, this is a different energy that I'm sensing, okay? But they will give you clarity. They could be fire sign as well, by the way. There's lots of fire energy in this reading. Lots of wands, lots of communication, fast-moving energy. Yeah, it could definitely be related to love and a specific person. A specific message for somebody. Maybe they do have a tattoo on their arm and it's a bow, right? So maybe somebody could be a Sagittarius here. There's also something about the number 6. It could be between 6 weeks to 6 months to this person to reach out for you, but for some it could be even sooner, within 6 days, okay? What else could this be about? Yeah, if you were feeling this energy of rejection from somebody, I'm sensing that they will come around, okay? They'll come around, they will communicate with you the way that you're expecting them to, the way that you want them to communicate, okay? There's also a specific message here for someone. If this person, if you told them that you were into them, that you liked them that way, and they didn't feel ready, there's an energy here of them being more prepared this time round. They're coming with a different energy. Yeah, they're coming with an energy of getting together with you, wanting to learn more about you, wanting to know what you're about, getting to know you better is what I'm hearing here, okay? So, yeah, and it's new energy. This is what I'm feeling. New energy, and it's headed towards you. Yeah, pile 1. This is your reading, so I hope this resonated with you. Please comment on the video. Like I said, it just helps me know whether you're enjoying the videos, if you want me to continue making videos, okay? It just really helps me know if this is the kind of content that you want to see, if you're enjoying it, okay? So, with that being said, let's go into pile number 2. Let's go for pile number 2, and we're going to do the same style. It's going to be all in one bowl. So, hello pile 2, whoever chose this pink candle. Okay, let's start your reading. Let's see what it is that you need to hear right now. Any messages that come through, okay? This is for pile number 2. Okay, there's a message here that somebody needs to get out of their house more, like more often. Maybe you stay at home too much. For somebody here, you might be a bit depressed. It's not for everyone. There's just this energy of being too much at home. You need to put yourself out there more. You're very in this hermit mode. Maybe you work remotely. Maybe there's something here about you staying at home, and there's a funny message that comes through. What I'm hearing, the phrase that I'm hearing is, you're so much at home that you're almost part of the furniture. So I don't know who that's going to resonate with, but yeah, definitely get out of your house more, because you need flowing energies, movement. You need movement within your body, movement within your soul, connections, your communication. You just need to get out and see people, breathe some fresh air. Yeah, just try and get out of your house, okay? Pile number 2. Pile number 2. There's something here about the number 19. And it's in the sense of time, okay? So I want to say that something here is happening for you in, it could be 19 hours from when you see this reading, it could be 19 days, it could be even 19 minutes. I'm hearing for somebody. There's something here that will happen for you that will be life changing. Okay, there's a very deep energy with pile number 2, okay? Very deep energy. Maybe you're just a deep person in general. Maybe you're just very spiritual as well. But I'm getting like this very deep vibe with this pile. Someone here needs to take care of their immune system better. There's something here about just eating foods that strengthen and support your immune system. Something that you need to be aware of. Okay, specific message for someone. This isn't a love reading, by the way. But if you have a crush on somebody that you see on a day-to-day basis, maybe you work with this person, maybe you're in a certain kind of club and you see this person on a regular basis, almost everyday energy here, okay? It's not someone that you see only once in a while, once a month, not even once a week. You see this person like a few times a week at least. If you have a crush on this person, they have a crush on you as well, okay? It's mutual. There's a mutual energy here. And how you will know if this is your message, this person, they could be a bit older than you. It doesn't have to be, okay? But they also could be a different ethnicity. They could be like their first language is different from yours, very different. Like very different language. It's not like, for example, there's like Latin languages, like they're all similar. They're different, but they're similar. No, this is completely different. Let's say if one person speaks, I don't know, English, the other person speaks Chinese or Greek or Arabic. There's something here about different, very different letters, different sounds, different pronunciations. There's a lot of differences between you and this person, but it's like the difference, they complement each other. You're so different, but you look good together because you're so different, is what I'm getting. You could be different heights, different sizes, different color skin, lots of differences here, okay? It's like almost polar opposites. What else for pile 2? Okay, there's a specific message for somebody, like very random message that comes through. If you're shopping, or if you will be shopping for something for your house, it could be furniture or electronics or something to do with your home that you've been wanting to buy and you're looking for, okay? This message is for you. Check carefully, do your research, because you might find that another place sells the exact same product for a cheaper price. So you could get a better deal here, okay? Very random message for somebody out there. What else for pile number 2? Pile number 2. Okay, I see the letter H. Could be significant for somebody. Also the letter M, letter T, and C. So those letters, they could be significant for somebody here. Maybe they mean something for you. They could be either somebody's initials or somebody has those letters in their name. I'm hearing also for somebody, these letters, they could be related to a company that you will hear from very, very soon. Why am I hearing TV company? I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that even exists. But a TV company with those letters, something to do with those letters. Media company, fame. Somebody will be in touch with you. What else for pile 2? Any messages for pile 2? Okay, if somebody here wants to do something related to food, if you want to become a pastry chef, a cook, a chef, like a kitchen chef, or even start like a food blog, food channel, do it because you'll be very successful here. There's something about you being very creative with your recipes, with flavors, with ingredients here, with presentations of food. You'll be very successful and you'll be very well known. Okay, there's something here about someone going to a very spiritual place soon. It's like a very ancient spiritual place, so you could be visiting that kind of place soon. Maybe you have the plan to visit that kind of place. If you've been planning, you could expect to visit that place very soon. You could also be receiving an invitation to a party here. And the message that comes through, if you do receive this invitation, just be careful that you don't overdo things, okay? Don't overdrink, don't overeat. There's something here about you maybe not feeling well after. So just take things easy, okay? You can have a good time, but just do things with moderation, is what I'm getting. There's also another message. Okay, so if you feel like you've been going through a dark period in your life, there's like a dark cloud that I'm seeing, okay? And I'm feeling here the message that I'm getting 3 to 5 years. So anywhere recently up to 3 to 5 years ago, you feel as if you've been in a place where you've just been receiving bad news, bad luck. You feel as if you're not in the correct path. I don't know if such a thing exists because I think we're always in the right path. Maybe we just don't realize that at the time, right? But we are always on the path that we're meant to be. Even if it's the path that we don't like specifically, but there's a reason why we're there, right? That's what I personally believe in. But if you feel like you're not on the right path, there's something here about this energy clearing, this energy, it's lifting and going away, and you're going to feel better soon within yourself, within your surroundings, within the people that surround you. Also, there's also a message here specifically for somebody. You need to face your fears. There's something here about a fear within you that's holding you back. It's holding you back from your truest potential. And you need to go down deep within yourself and realize, why do you feel that way? It could be something related to your childhood. It could be like a childhood trauma that has made you scared. This isn't just like any fear, okay? It's not like fear of heights, fear of just any normal things. It's like a major obstacle here. There's something, it could be like a fear of commitment, it could be a fear of letting your guard down, fear of trusting people. Maybe, yeah, I'm getting for somebody here, you might have a lot of trust issues when you're in a relationship and you end up sabotaging. There's a lot of energy here of self-sabotage for whoever this message is for, okay? Definitely try and work on that, because you need to. There's a message here for somebody as well related to this. Is coming to me now. If you can sit in front of a mirror and just try talking to yourself, that will open up your mind, your heart, and it will bring you clarity and understanding on this, okay? But you need to do some work here, because this is holding you back. You're sabotaging good things that you could have in your life because of this fear. What else for pile number 2? If you have a sibling, sister, brother, for someone here, I'm also getting adoptive sister, adoptive brother, but a sibling, right? It could be cousin as well, but here I'm more sensing the energy of siblings. You will spend some very good times with your sibling. Quality time. You'll have the opportunity. Maybe somebody's here at like a distance, and you haven't seen this person at like in a while, right? You will see them soon. You'll have the opportunity. Maybe they'll come to you. Maybe you'll receive the message that they're coming to you. I also see the image of a heart, and there's a hand trying to reach this heart. So here I want to say, someone, I feel like the heart is you, and there's like someone here wanting to reach towards you, like come towards you with some offer of love here, okay? I'm also seeing, it's like, do you know the tarot card, the Ace of Pentacles, but instead of a pentacle in the hand, it's a heart. Someone here could be coming with an offer of love. I'm also seeing a specific message. Maybe somebody here is a Cancer sign. Or maybe you have Cancer very prominent in your chart. And there's also here a message about moon phases. I think there's going to be a new moon coming soon, right? But there's a message here about moon phases. 2 messages, okay, for anyone who this is resonating with. So 1, you're meant to work with moon phases. For someone here, you're meant to work with moon phases more. So crescent moon, full moon. And for another person, in the next full moon, there's something significant that you can expect to happen in your life as well, okay? And it's something related to your home environment. Maybe you will be moving around this time, or maybe you're making a decision to move. You could be making a decision to move towards someone. Yes, there's movement here, guys. There's movement related to the full moon. If you've been wanting to move, you'll get clarity on where you should move to during the next full moon. You can claim this message. There's also something here about an obstacle being lifted, okay? This obstacle is falling down. It could be, why am I hearing marital life? So it could be something related to your life with someone else as a couple. There's an obstacle here and it's being lifted, okay? And it's telling me I have to stop there. So, pile 2, I want to do the same as I did for pile number 1, and I want to just get a few cards for you, okay? We're just going to get some extra messages, not too many. Just a few extra messages of what you need to hear right now, what messages you need to hear. This is for pile 2. You have the 6 of Cups. You have the Empress. And you have the Two of Swords. Okay, there's a message here that comes through that you could be having a choice between two people. There's a choice between two people here that you could make. One person from your past and another who's kind of a relatively new energy. But I'm not getting that this person is brand new. You could know them for quite a few months already. But yeah, you could have a choice in love. Maybe both people will offer you love, okay? Maybe you are unsure if you should head towards this new person or give a chance to the old person again, right? But let's see what other messages come through regarding this. I want to take one more card for each person. So for the past person. Okay, and for the new person. Oh, okay. I feel like this new person, this new energy, they're making efforts here, okay? They're wanting to woo you. They're wanting to gift you presents, take you out on dates, wine and dine you, message you. They're really putting in some effort here, this new person, okay? In regards to your past person, this could be a karmic connection for someone here as well. I'm also, because there's the dice here, okay? It's like they want to take a chance. They want a new chance here. This person that they're coming towards you, I think we're going to have a new Mercury retrograde in August, right? I think it's in August. I'm not entirely sure. You can look it up. But maybe during this time, this person will come back into your life. Maybe they'll reach out. I don't sense here that there's very, like, bad energies here, okay? This ended obviously for a reason, right? You will know better than me. But here you're faced with a choice, okay? And I just want to get a few more cards about this situation. I want to get some advice. What's the advice here for the past person in pile two's life? Yeah, definitely a choice here. Definitely a choice. I'm sensing here, maybe in the past, this person treated you like an option as well. It could be for some, it's not for everybody. There's something here about trust issues getting in the way. Maybe you guys had some arguments. Maybe you felt like you couldn't trust this person. Maybe they treated you as an option. Maybe they were hot and cold as well, I'm also getting. 1 minute they were there with you and making the effort and speaking to you, messaging you, and then the next minute they would just go completely cold, disappear, closed off. Maybe they were entertaining other people. It's not going to be for everyone here, okay? But I'm sensing here that if they did treat you like an option, I feel like there's some change here, okay? This person is nostalgic. They remember like the good moments that you had together, and I feel like they want to come back around with a different energy. Can you trust this person is what I want to ask. Can you trust this person? Pile two. Yes, you can. Yeah, I feel like they've done the work. They realized their mistakes. They realized how important you are in their life, okay? Is another message that I'm getting for you. Someone here could be a Leo as well. It doesn't have to be for everyone. But there's this energy of them wanting to make things right, is what I'm seeing here for you, okay? For those of you who are wanting to invest in a past person. And the new person, I want to ask, what is the advice for the new person? Pile two. There's an energy here. Okay, two things. Maybe you met this person online. That's one sign as well of who I'm talking about. And this person could be wanting to get closer to you. Another message that I'm getting here is this person could have been, you may know that they recently got out of a relationship. I'm not hearing that they are heartbroken or anything like that. It's very light energies here. They've completed a cycle in their life. There's a cycle here that they've completed. Maybe they relocated recently. Maybe they ended a relationship. Maybe they changed their workplace. Maybe they started doing something completely new as a business. Something here that indicates who this person might be, okay, to you. And the advice here is, I'm getting here a lot of, it's the energy of this person wants to come forward to you. There's a lot of movement. They're leaving behind this past, and they want to definitely put in some effort to you. You definitely have two energies here wanting to come towards you. What else are these person's actions? I want to ask. I feel like you can trust this person. They're not coming with any negative energies. You know, like hurt people, right? But here I'm not sensing this. Even though we have the Seven of Swords, here I'm sensing that this person wants to be careful. This is what I'm sensing with this card, okay? It's a sense of, yes, they want to come towards you, but they want to come with a calm and steady approach, is what I'm hearing. This is not the person that's going to love bomb you. This is not a person who is going to take things very, very quickly with you, okay? It's a steady energy. They want to take one step at a time. So you might start going out on dates. You might start talking about what it is that you guys would like in a relationship. It's slow moving. You're getting to know this person, okay? And what else? Yeah, very slow, very steady, very calm energies here. Someone here could be Sagittarius, by the way, it doesn't have to be. There's also something about the number 14 that's standing out to me. 7, 14, and I'm hearing 21. So it could be something to do with weeks. Like each week you're entering a new phase. I don't know if this is making sense for anyone out there. I want to get an overall advice for how you should approach these two people, like how you should take in consideration this situation that you're going through with these two choices. Don't feel trapped. Don't be in this energy of not wanting to make a choice, okay? Because when you're in this, if you're feeling stuck, right, and you don't know which way to go, which path to choose, which person to choose, that's basically a choice within itself. That's the message that I'm getting here. Because you could lose the opportunity with both of these people, okay? Don't be in the energies of just trying to juggle people, of being in any third parties here, okay? Don't try and bring this into your life. It's unnecessary. There's something here about a spiritual connection. So with either of these people, there's like a very spiritual, deep connection here that you feel, okay? It could be like a soulmate connection that you have with this person. For some, I am sensing karmic. But yeah, you have a very deep, deep connection. So maybe if it is with regards to this past person, maybe even if time has gone past, you still feel them in your energy, like very heavily, right? Not with heavy energies, but you heavily feel them around you, their energies, their presence. There's something here about a very deep spiritual connection that the world, the universe is asking you to work on. So you will have to go within and see who of these two people is it that you have this connection with, okay? But yeah, I want to ask also, what can you expect the outcome to be? The Queen of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like once you make this choice, you're going to make the right decision here. You're going to make the choice that best suits you and your needs here, okay? So the advice here that I'm getting is, if you have to speak to this past person, see what they're about first, see what energies they're coming towards you with. Same for the new person, okay? I'm not sensing any negative energies here in both people, but it's asking you to just analyze the situation, okay? Just be aware of what people are doing. Observe, okay? That's the advice. The main advice here is observe people's actions towards you, because their actions will tell you how will they be in the future here, okay? So yeah, this is a lot to do with love that I'm sensing here, okay? But you will be very stable once you make this choice. I've sensed that if you do this right, if you do observe both people, observe the situations, observe their actions, you'll do the right choice that will bring you to a very stable position in your life. Maybe you will end up buying a house with this person. Maybe you will end up having a family, kids, but there's a lot of energy here of you having stability with this other person, okay? So this is what I have for you, pile number 2. If any of this did happen to resonate with you at all, please comment below, okay? Just so, like I said in the beginning of the video, just so I know that you guys want me to continue doing this. It's really helpful just because I'm new. But yeah, with that being said, I'm just going to conclude this reading, and I wish you all the best, and until next time, bye-bye.